Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm the American Geoguessr. My name's Sean, and today we're going to be back on a diverse world going for another country streak. So if you guys haven't seen my video from last week, what we do is we get dropped into this map anywhere in the world, a diverse world, so locations pretty much spread equally around the globe, and we're not allowed to move, and we got to try to figure out which country we're in. So we were able to manage 4 in a row in the video last week. We got 3 in a row the first game, 4 in a row the game right after that. Earlier today I actually had a round where I got 5 in a row, but it was really dumb, guys, honestly. We had about 3 or 4 rounds in a row where we literally just had flags, and there was one where it actually like said the name of the country. It said Jordan, and it was like some sort of political party, and I was it was dumb. Maybe you guys will end up seeing that upload. I don't know. But yeah, it was too easy. And then the rounds I missed, I felt confident on. I was ready, and then I clicked, and they were just wrong. So yeah, so we're going to get into it today. We are on a railroad track. Let's get out of here before a train comes. What does this say, though? LIVSFA4. Okay, it's obviously European. I can't make out which language that is. I think it's one of the Scandinavian languages, and that's sort of backed up by this road in Norway, Sweden, and Finland. I'm not sure exactly which countries you really get it in, but you get these roads with the dotted lines on the edge. I don't really know why they have dotted lines, but the thing that really cements this for me, well, not cements it because I still don't know, but what is going to influence my guess is this big red building here. I think you get a lot of those in Norway, and this language would sort of, I think, back up Norwegian. I guess we'll find out, won't we? It's pretty flat, to be honest, so could very easily be Sweden or Finland, but I think this is Norway, and I think we might actually be pretty far south here. No, it was Sweden. Yeah. Latitude was spot on, but yeah. I really try to strain for a flat part of Norway here. I mean, it's all sort of mountainous, so anyways, lesson learned. On to round 2. What do we have here? We've got plates. I can't really see whether or not that has an EU registration. I mean, this is somewhere in Europe, I think. The sun is, well, no, the sun's kind of to the north, isn't it? So could this be Australia? I was going to say this tree is very tropical. It almost looks like it's almost fake, like it was just kind of planted there, but no, this could be Australia, couldn't it? Very well could be. So let's go for it. Go, guess we'll go outside Melbourne. Yeah, yeah, not bad. Close to Adelaide, but we got the right country, so there's one. That's all that matters. And I think we've got the US here. The US or Canada. Geo. American Geoguessr, that's me. They got to sign up for me. Fort something, Freshmart. This looks pretty Canadian, and it is. It is. You've got a little maple leaf here with this route number. I probably would have gone for Canada anyways, to be honest. I mean, it just looks super, super Canadian. I think that this is probably, well, it almost looks like Quebec, but given all the English that we have, I might even say that this is New Brunswick here or something like that. I think that we're on the eastern side of Canada. Yeah, we were all the way out in Newfoundland on the Atlantic coast. So yeah, anyways, that's 2 countries in a row. Let's keep going. What do we have this time? We've got Spanish on the sign. Can't really tell anything on there. Can't really make out anything, to be honest, that would help us in any way. I got mountains to the south, palm trees. Well, That's not a palm tree, but it's some sort of tropical-ish tree. This gentleman here, he's got a nice bag. He's just on his way to his insurance company to deal with the day. Can't blame him here. This is a dirt road. So what do I think that this could be? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Is she bullying this man? I think that's what's going on. I think he's getting bullied. Somebody should step in. Definitely do not approve of that. So what do I think this could be? It could be Mexico. I don't think that this is Guatemala. It could also be Peru, I guess, or somewhere northern in Chile, or I guess maybe Argentina, but we're going to say that this is Mexico and reluctantly go for it. Can we see the sun? No, we can't, so let's go Mexico. Let's go where it's pretty tropical, somewhere around here. It's right. It is Mexico. It was right smack dab in the middle of Mexico, outside Mexico City. So 500 miles away, but the correct country. So that's 3 in a row. What do we have here? Sun to the south. Oh man, no clues, no nothing. It's pretty distinctive. If I if I had to guess, I guess I would say that this is Japan. Just with the mountains and the really tight looking road, the only place I know where you can get a tight road like this would be like Italy or Greece or Japan or Korea, I suppose. You could get it too. But usually when you get these mountain roads, they're in Japan and not Korea. And this just doesn't look like Italy to me, so let's go for it. Obviously no clues here other than that we're in the northern hemisphere, which I guess rules out some of these countries maybe. We're not in Nepal, right? No, I'm sorry, not Nepal, Bhutan. I don't think that we could be in Bhutan, right? No, I don't think so. Let's do it. We'll say that we are outside Fujinomiya, right outside Mount Fuji, actually. No, it was Taiwan. It was Taiwan. That, I guess, makes sense. Yeah, in Taiwan, a lot of times you can tell because a lot of times you have a lot of really overhead power cables and it just kind of looks like its own thing, but the Taiwanese mountains you don't get a lot of rounds in because, I mean, let's face it, there aren't a lot of roads here. But, yeah, that's where we were. All right. It's disappointing in way to end the first game, but that's 3 that we got in that game. And we can start a new streak going into the second game here. Same start as we had in the last video. I think we got the first round wrong, then the next 3 right, then the next one wrong, and then we got the next 4 in a row correct. So, sun to the east. It's just early in the morning here. We've got the yellow road marker. Otherwise, if this middle road marker was white, I would say that this is Botswana. But it's yellow. I mean, this still looks like Botswana, but up here you can see the signs and you can see the traffic, and the road is a little bit too well paved, I think, to be Botswana. So really what I'm saying is I'm between Argentina and Chile. This can't be Mexico, right? I don't think so. So what do we think? Really, the only way I can usually tell between Argentina and Chile is where the mountains are. And it's not a bad way to do it. If you see big mountains and you think that you're in one of these 2 countries, I mean, just look at what direction they're in. If they're to the east, then you're probably in Chile. If they're to the west, then you're probably in Argentina. So you can say the mountains are just on the border to Andes range. But I guess I'll say that this is Argentina. I mean, could this be like way far south maybe? See, it almost looks like a desert, so you'd think it's hot, but I feel like it actually might not be very hot at all here. No, it was Peru. All right, basically ignore everything I just said. Yeah, you don't end up with flat rounds in Peru. It is all mountains except for, I guess, this little stretch in here that is just completely flat. That's annoying. All right, let's go. New streak. That looks Czech or Polish or Slovakian to me. It looks pretty Polish, to be honest with you. We've got the EU plates. I don't know. Can I rule out the Czech Republic here? I can't see what this says on the. Oh, that's a CZ. Well, I mean, that's going to do it for me. That's what I thought when I first saw this language. I thought it was Czech and not Polish, but yeah, let's go for it. Got the CZ on the card. That's enough for me. You've got a ton of rounds in the Czech Republic. It's a decent sized country, but there we go. New streak has been started. And, ooh, can't read that. I'm not sure it matters because I think we are in South Africa here. It's either South Africa or Australia for me. Just make sure the sun is, we can't see it. It's kind of to the west, I guess, anyways. Yeah, this is going to be South Africa for me. I don't even really know how to describe the differences between South Africa and Australia. It's just kind of a feel thing for me at this point. You just kind of get used to it, and you can tell. Also, you get these green signs a lot in South Africa, and if this might be yellow, if you get like the yellow road number, that's a surefire South Africa sign. Here we go. Not close, but the correct country. So there are two in a row. Already, I'm thinking this is Italy because we have this European plate with the blue on both sides, which I think that Italy is the only country where you'll get that. Officina, yep, definitely Italian. And you've got, well, you've got a .li, so it doesn't really help, does it? Yeah, but this is going to be Italy, I guess, in the flat northern part. We've got some mountains to the west, but up there, not bad. 55 miles, pretty good, pretty good. So what is that? Is that three in a row that we got? I believe so. Yeah. What are you looking at? We've got two old Volkswagen Bugs. We've got another Volkswagen. This is good study material. Where do you find old Volkswagens? I guess we'll find out when we figure out where we are. Definitely Spanish. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it looks Spanish to me, but oh, look at this guy's hat. That is a sick hat. Where did he get that? It's so clean. Friend? Do you know how to read? Is that what that says? I do. I do know how to read. Thank you for asking. What do I think that this is? We've got a Corona advertisement or something there, which leads me to think Mexico. I can't really rule out something like Bolivia or Colombia, but I think, just given the probabilities, this is Mexico. I guess it could also be Guatemala, but let's just go for it. Hope it's right. It is just barely Mexico, right down by the Guatemalan border in a town called Comitan. So that's four in a row. So we have matched our best total so far. Only 16,000 points in the game, but yeah, so we got round two. We got that Czech guess correct. So we got the Italian guess in the South Africa and Mexico. All right, let's keep going. Let's try for 5. Try to match that score I got earlier and beat my YouTube record. Boulangerie? Boulangerie? Olivier? Farine? Nah, I should stop trying to read things in other languages. I sound stupid. Is this France? I believe so. This guy has some really overgrown vegetation on his house. It kind of looks cool, though. I believe it, man. The thing that's throwing me off, these buildings look a bit Belgian to me. Or perhaps Luxembourgian, but I guess they look pretty similar in these three countries. You know, I mean, it's all just one region. You see there's a tri-point between the three countries even, so how do I distinguish whether this is French or what would you call this, Wallonian? Yeah, Wallonian, I guess, that they speak in southern Belgium. I can't, but we're just going to go with France and call it a day. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But we're not. 5 in a row. Right outside of Orleans. Orlon. I did not take French in high school, so don't judge me. And we've got a gift because we are in the United States for round number 6 here. And I think that this is Arkansas. Did we have a round? Either I had a round here in Russellville, I think it's in Arkansas, or somebody that I watched on YouTube did. So I could maybe even get this. I don't even know where it was, though, to be honest. Russellville. No idea. I can't see it right now. But anyways, this is the United States. It was actually Alabama. Okay, good to know. Yeah. 2 states over, but the correct country. That's 6 in a row. That is my new personal best. And let's try to extend it. It looks like we've got Japanese writing. We're driving on the left. Yeah. I'm getting my videos mixed up today. I don't believe that I've explained in this video the Japanese and Korean differences, did I? I'm not really sure, to be honest. If I did, and this is just repeating from earlier in the video, I'm very sorry, but in Korea they drive on the right, in Japan they drive on the left, and the way that I tell the languages apart is whether or not that there are circles in the writing, which I don't see any here, and we're driving on the left anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So a lot of the Korean words, you'll get circles. So you got one here, you got one here, you got all these words have circles. Japan, you don't get that. So let's go for it. We are up on Hokkaido, but that is the correct country. And that is 7 in a row. Yeah. Let's keep going. That's a Cambodian flag, I believe. Are we driving on the right? Yes, sir, we are. That's Cambodia. If you didn't have any of that, it would be very easily forgiven to mix up Cambodia and Thailand. Or even Laos. You get some Lao locations sometimes, but when you're driving on the right, you know that you are most likely in Cambodia. We've got the Cambodian flag here, so there we go. It's a big streak. I'm losing track. I need to keep better track. That's 8 in a row, I believe. It would have been better if we had started this streak at the start of one game, but yeah, we missed 1 at the start of the last round, and we've gotten 8 since then, so this is for 9. What do we have here? Okay, someone's drying their laundry on the side of the road. I guess it would be these people here. I've got no idea. This sign and this sign both look like they're for somebody driving on the right, which is very helpful in this instance. The sun is kind of to the northwest. So where does that leave us? We've got the yellow road markings, so this could be South America. Just these hills here, They just don't look like something that I would usually get in South America. But we're going to have to go for it because, I mean, it looks like we're driving on the right. Can't see the car. Man, do we think that this is Brazil? I don't think so. Could it be Colombia? I guess, but the sun is sort of to the south, so that doesn't really... Oh no, the sun is sort of to the north, right, so we're in the southern hemisphere probably. Man. This doesn't look like anything I've ever had in Argentina or Chile, though. It looks more Brazilian, if anything, just given the sort of lush sort of flowers and foliage you have. So let's go for it. So let's try Brazil. If it's wrong, this will still have been a successful video. Because we're on 8 in a row. This is for 9. Let's go for it. No, it's Colombia. So the sun threw me off. I mean, yeah, it was just too hilly, too mountainous. I mean, you do get some hills and mountains in Brazil. More inland, I guess. But that was a tough round, to be honest. I've never really had anything that looked quite like that. So, anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. It's a crisp 22 minutes, so not bad, not too long. So yeah, we've improved upon our personal best. We have scored 8 countries in a row, and we'll try to do better next time, but that's, at least for me, who is by no means a professional at this game, that's a pretty good score. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you want to see anything specifically, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to do it. We can do any sort of maps, we can do any sort of video ideas. You know, like I've said in the past, we can do US videos, we can do battle royale games, we can do different sorts of fun maps. Anything you guys want to see, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.